Anastasio, and I have a boy and a girl who are in second grade, and took some classes at Compass, really to brush up on their reading and writing skills. My kids started school at the very beginning of coming out of the COVID-19 lockdown, and there were things that they probably missed along the way in preschool and in kindergarten, and realized in first grade that there is a need to supplement them on some of the basic skills of reading in particular at that point. Went down the route of looking at tutors, and realized that what I really wanted to do was evaluate them for, were they meeting the standards of their age and at their grade level. Came across Compass and treated it as an extra tutoring and being able to gauge where are they grade level, and getting them up to speed and get them caught up from the missed years in school. My kids continue to attend elementary school, a normal in-person elementary school. They were, when we started, a bit behind grade level. They are now exceeding grade level. There's still a lot to learn, but they had fun doing it. They actually responded very well to the instructor who spent the time one-on-one with them that you can't get in an elementary school. It allowed them to make up for lost time, is how I look at it. I think the number one thing is that Carrie was able to gear the materials to their interest, and would ask them what they wanted to hear. What do they want to learn about today? And she was able to make the curriculum adaptable to them to really get them interested. She had fun games with them. She kept them entertained. She constantly was in conversation with them. It was not a lecture format. It was a one-on-one tutorial. And one of the things, I think they developed tremendous computer skills of being able to be on the computer screen, being able to talk to people on the computer screen, and to read and to interact. But the unique aspect of it is that it's a very customized, very responsive program to the student. I think my initial reaction when I heard about it was, will they get bored online? And will they, do you really need that one-on-one, someone looking over and telling you to sit still and all that? And I was really surprised that they actually probably behave more than they do in a normal classroom. It's like having a tutor at home. I find that the one-on-one instruction is fantastic for really getting that kid who needs that little push to go ahead. And I think they did pretty well with that. I think it's worked really well for them. Some of the things were as easy as, if there's an interest in American history, because for some reason it is 4th of July weekend, and we want to hear a little bit more about, how America was founded. She's I kind of remember there was some little reading passage about the Statue of Liberty. There was something about Paul Revere. Little things that don't seem like a lot, but it's enough it got them into the subject matter, and it got them to read. It got them inspired. But I'll tell you the win. The win is probably that they didn't fight it. They didn't regret it. They sat still and they did this, and a lot of times it was right after school, so they've had a long day anyway, and they responded to it. And I I look at that and say that's a win. I think we were dealt. I think all parents at this age uh, were dealt a bad hand here. Uh, Kids missed preschool. They got into kindergarten, and half the time was be in mask, and half the time was in separating the class outside, and half the time we actually had, I think, 2 months that we were not even half the class disappeared because of another outbreak. So, they missed a lot of the little fundamental things that you learn early on, and uh, we're finally recovering. I think it helped tremendously on their reading ability. It helped tremendously on focusing them for even doing their homework in school. It reinforced and made things easier for them. And I think we've achieved quite a bit from that. The other thing I liked about Compass, and they're very it was very flexible curriculum. If we use it as a supplement, and while we were taking a accredited course, we it wasn't one that said, here's a bunch of homework to take home. There is a aspect to say, okay, let's lighten the homework. I really appreciated that, because that could really make them unenthusiastic as to what would happen,
Yeah, for
what school
sure.
it is. But that was the adaptability of this, of what you could do. I see it in a lot of different ways. I mean, I where I see Compass fitting in is reinforcing things that are taught in school, but the school doesn't necessarily have the time or the resources to provide the extra attention to that student. And if Compass can give that extra hour to the student, and that student is now realizes it's not that hard, I can do this, it's a win-win for everybody to do that. You're going to be you're As a parent, that's exactly what you're looking for. There are tons of tutoring out there. There's high school kids that tutor, there's college kids, there are teachers out there who tutor. Very few of them are accredited. Some of the teachers are, but very few can actually say that you are getting a accredited curriculum. That is that's something that's somewhat attractive to even a parent who's tutoring, is that they know that they're getting the right stuff that has to be taught at that age appropriate level. And there was a bit of a confidence factor when I came across that and experienced it. What else could you do with it? I mean, I potentially see, and I'm not in that situation, but if the parent was very much of a having to move quite a bit, uh, rather than start schools, or even if that person was 6 months out of the area, it's a great way to continue the curriculum without making it too disruptive for the kid. And